Hi everyone, welcome back to Nick Snacks. So today I'm going to be showing you how I made this raised bed. Super easy, super simple, and not very expensive. And you know, spring is here, so I thought this would be a good time to share this project. So let's get started. Okay, so this is what we've got to start with, what we've got to work with. I mean, I have plenty of space. This is where my other planter is, but I want to add it to this side to add some balance on this side. So it's going to be a 48 by 72, so 48 wide by 72 long raised bed. And so these are the blocks I'm going to use, and I have in the garage the wood. I'm going to be using, look at my onions, I'm going to be using, look at, these are my strawberries, but guess what, I had a beautiful strawberry right over here, and that was probably ready to get picked in a couple days, and a darn squirrel decided to get to it, so I'm upset about that. But I'm gonna have to move it closer to where the dogs are located, so then the squirrel can't get close. But anyway, so I'm going to use Garden Tone, my raised bed, same as what I used in my other one, and then I'm also going to use the blood bone meal organic. So we'll see how that turns out and add a little bit more interest to our backyard. I'll show you the results. I'll try to do step by step, but for sure I'll show you the results. Okay guys, so this is where we're at. It's been a few hours. I've been tilling and pulling up all that grass. So here I kind of set up some of the wood and the blocks so that I could make sure that I had the right area of the space that I was tilling. So it actually turned out a little bit, I didn't take into account the size of the cinder blocks. So these are about, I think it was like 5 inches long. So the beams are 72 inches long, and a wide is, sorry guys, the focus here is not that great. The width is 48 inches, and so anyway, so I was adding about maybe 2.5 inches on each side because of the extra space here, and then obviously here. So but anyway, it all worked out. I kind of had a feeling that I was going to have to once I laid everything out, I was going to probably dig up a little bit more, and I did. So anyway, so this is where we're at so far, and so next stop is hopefully the final setup, and then I can begin adding the bed raised soil and the amendments to prepare the planting of tomatoes and bell peppers and a few other flowers. But the plan was I was going to actually plant all that today, and it's not going to happen because it's supposed to start raining tomorrow at 5 in the morning and pretty much all day. So peppers, so it's gonna be a super cold day. Peppers and tomatoes don't like that, so I'm gonna have to wait. All right, anyway, next stop hopefully is the finished product. Okay, so I used about 13.5 cubic feet of the raised bed soil and compost, and it's not enough. So I think I'm gonna need about maybe 6 to 8 more cubic feet to get it to close to the edge. So anyway, so it's not gonna get finished today, at least not to fill it up, but most of it is there. So I'm excited about that. I'm happy about it, and excited for spring to begin this coming Friday. So anyway, now I gotta, set this aside, let it dry so I can then shred it, and I can use that to mulch. So here we go. Spring 2021 is getting started, and let me show you what I've got here, see, we need to reseed all of our grass because it's just not looking pretty at all, and obviously needs to get cut. But and then that's actually right there, another project that's going to be coming up soon. But anyway, so let me show you. Here we go. We got two. I tested out 2 of the tomato plants. When was that? Oh, sorry for the noise, guys. Some super fast car going out on the street, so sorry for the noise. So I have 2 cherry tomatoes out here, and I tested out to see, because I grew these from seed, so I thought, well, you know, I have the space, let me see if these will actually hold on. So I planted them, what was it? Looks like it's the 8th, so a couple weeks ago. And, or almost a couple weeks ago. I've got some carrots. Not all of them seeded, but that's okay. And then I've got some more strawberries. I actually used the roots and planted those, and it just didn't make it. So I bought some that are ready to just get planted. I actually bought one. It was like $7. And it had a total of like 4 plants in there, so I split them up. The others I showed you earlier, it's in the small little planters or pots. And here I thought I'd test it out and see if maybe these do like it over here, so we'll see. I've got some lettuce going on, a few more weeks I think, and I can harvest. I've got some dwarf sunflowers, so I'm excited to see how that goes. And then I've got a couple of the pepper plants, bell pepper plants, and again, just kind of testing it out to see. I planted them the same date on 3/8, just as the tomatoes. I've got some zinnias here, and I attempted to do some of the parsley, and look, this is how pathetic. This is like the only thing that actually grew, like probably 1 or 2 seeds. So, but anyway, I also have some cilantro, so I think I may plant some of the cilantro in the bottom once the pepper plants and some of the other plants grow up, so that they'll be kind of tugged under there. Use that space. And then I also have cucumbers. I have a spring burpee cucumber. Have a whole bunch, so I have to, my husband's going to help me build some trellis there. And I also have some cucumber Wisconsin, and those are like the type, I believe, that you can pickle, so excited for that. We love pickles. And then I've got 2 Blue Lake pole beans, and those are going to get trellised up. I still need to place the twine that's going to go up to help the plants actually get trellised up. And there you go. And then I have a little tomato over there that actually I kept from last year. That one is like the slicer type of tomato. I think I have blossom rot, I'm not sure, but it's got 1 tomato, so don't want to mess with it just yet. Maybe as it gets harder, it'll actually I don't know, come back. But I did fertilize it, so we'll see. But anyway, and then in that big blue planter, so right here I actually had, I think you could still see, I had some old posts that were recycled from a different area I had set up back here, and I didn't want to get rid of them, and so I had them up in the front there, and then I put the planter on top of that, or that big blue pot over that. But I thought I was going to do a small raised bed there, and then I realized that that area doesn't get as much sun. So for sure, not anything I want to use to plant tomatoes and bell peppers. So anyway, so all right guys, so once I have the rest of the bed set up, I will make sure to let you guys see it. Okay, so here's the final product for right now anyway. My final raised bed, but here you go. So I've got some sweet cherry tomatoes. I've got the bell peppers, a variety of different colored bell peppers. I've added some zinnias in there to add just a little bit of color to the raised bed. And then I have some really sad chives over there, but I thought, well, let's see if they'll actually make it. And then I also added a lot more seeds, so hopefully if those don't make it, then at least we'll have a few others that will pop out. I also planted some squash in this corner here. I don't have any trellis system just yet, but I will eventually. And then I also have some cucumber melons here. So I've been watching some videos. Seems like it's really good. I've never really tried it, so I think I'm looking forward to it. I think it should be a great experiment. See how I grow those. And so these are all the ones that I had already planted from seed, and I've had them for a while. I'm hoping that they will take, that they will actually like their new home, because I think I had them a little bit too long in the small little seedling planters. And that's all for now, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I will keep you updated on the raised beds and hope you give this one a try. Let me know if you have any questions on how to put it together. Have a great day. Bye.